This is my 4th time trying to film this freaking intro and I can't do it. Can someone please explain why I suck at doing intros? Anyway, hey there. Sorry for that. If you have never seen me, that's kind of awkward, you know, getting to know you this way. But yeah, nice to meet you. I'm Joalin. Very, very nice to have you here. And if you are a returning subscriber, then hey, I love you. Today, as requested, I will be giving you some juicy little information on how it was to film the music video for Benefits with Robin, how we met, how it all happened, and yeah. So if you want to see that, then just keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe if you still haven't. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get into it. So it was summertime 2019. Ew, I sound like a grandma or something. It was 1984. So last summer, 2019, I was in Helsinki doing some work stuff, and the person that I was with was like, hey, do you know Robin? And I was like, yeah, like I was a fangirl of him when I was like young, blah blah blah. And he was like, well, he's in the studio right here, so like, do you want to go meet him? I was like, yeah. So we had a little free time, we went over to the studio, I met him. We didn't have a lot of time to talk, so we literally just like exchanged words for about 15 minutes. We followed each other on social media. Then time passed by. I moved to Turku, which is where I'm from, which is where I live right now. And he actually lives here too. So as it was Corona time, it's kind of hard to, you know, travel and do stuff. So he was like, hey, I know you're here. I'm gonna film a music video. Do you want to be a part of it? And I was like, yeah. So we arranged the, you know, the time, the date, everything. And then the day arrives. He picks me up, and then we arrived to the location where we're filming. And we are an hour early because, I don't know, we both just remember that it was an hour earlier. So we arrived there an hour early, there's nothing to do. So he's like, you want to drive around? I was like, yeah, sure. So we just drive around the city. He shows me the school that he went to when he was younger and just like some other places. We get to know each other a little more. And then it is now time to actually go and get ready to film. So we arrived to the filming place for the second time, and now the team is already there. So I put our stuff away, I sit on the hair and makeup chair, and they start getting me ready. It is currently like 7-8 p.m.-ish. And a big truck just arrived, and the team jumps out of it and starts setting up all these lights and fancy cameras. They changed the place into literally a movie set. It was just a normal house that a family lives in, and they changed it into a movie set. Like, I walked in that place, and then when I walked out of the little makeup room and I looked, I was like, am I still in Finland? Or is this New York? Am I awake? It was so cool because the bedroom that you see in the video all the time was not a bedroom, it was a living room, and it looked nothing like that. They took all the furniture out, they put this bed in the middle with like most nice pillows that you could ever see in your life. It was so nice. And then the windows, they had like lights outside, and they also had water dripping down the windows all the time, so it looked like rainy, and it gave the place this whole new like mood and vibe that I really loved. So yeah, we start filming. The first scene we did is just like laying on the bed, and we did a bunch of like beauty shots, and then we did the fighting scene, which was it was something very, very new for me. I remember me and Robin were sitting in the green room and we were just talking like, should we like maybe play a song? And then we just like scream the words to each other. We're like, yeah, no, we're gonna die laughing. Also, if we just had a normal fight, probably would have laughed because neither of us is an actor, so we can't do it. And then I came up with a brilliant idea to fight with him in Spanish. Because no one understood Spanish besides me, so I could literally scream anything I want and they wouldn't know what I'm saying, so it wouldn't be that awkward. And it was one of the most therapeutic and cool things I've ever done in my life. I don't really remember what I was screaming. I think I was just like coming up with things that I think I would say in a fight. So I would just be like, why would you leave me, and get out of here, and I hate you, and stuff like that. And when I finished my scene, I felt so powerful. I was even mad, like really, really mad. I was just like, I had 2 fighting scenes. One where I was fighting with the camera as if it was him, and then one where I was literally fighting with him. When we were filming it together, there was this super funny moment because I was screaming at him in Spanish, and then he was screaming at me in Finnish, and he was like, I don't understand you, or something. And so I responded in Spanish, like, you should know Spanish. And he understood it, so he answered in Finnish, like, well, I didn't grow up learning Spanish like you. And I was like, well, you should learn. And then we just both started laughing because he understood a little bit of what I said. Another thing that I've never done on camera that was very new to me is kissing. I was nervous. I gotta admit, I was nervous. Like, I was okay with it. I didn't have a problem with it or anything. I was like, yeah, let's do it. But I was very nervous. Okay, not very, but just a little uncomfortable because, like, there's people watching you. I've never kissed a person in front of a camera and an audience, you know? So yeah, it was just like we were like hugging, and then they were like, oh yeah, we love the movement of your hands, and I was just like doing stuff like this, and then they were like, okay, when you're ready, just go ahead and kiss. I was like, should I go now? It was so awkward at first, but then it was okay, and then when we were done, I was just like, alright. I was also very nervous on what my dad was gonna think about it. But you will see that at the end of this video because I have included a clip of my parents reacting to the music video. So yeah, wait for that in the end. I think my favorite part of the whole music video was all the underwater clips because they look so cool. It was not my favorite to film. We were both freezing. It was even funny because we couldn't stop shaking when we were filming. So all the clips you see, we did them like this because we couldn't, first of all, we couldn't hold our breath under the water for long because if you have to like kiss underwater, all your breath just, you know, it's not possible. If you have never kissed anyone underwater, go ahead and do it. I bet you will not be able to do it without swallowing some of the water of the pool, and that is not very fun. So it was super awkward because we would like try to do the kiss underwater, and then we would both come up and we'd be like and at the same time we were both shaking because it was so cold. We had the sauna ready, so every time we would like finish, we would film like 10 minutes and then we would run to the sauna and sit there for like 15 minutes just like this. But at the end of the day, well actually at the end of the night, because this was all filmed during the night, it was all super fun. I feel like I got to know Robin a lot better. And yeah, I think we finished filming at like 4 a.m. probably. I am so happy with how it turned out, and here is my parents' reaction to me kissing a guy on camera. I'm about to play the video! Ah! Are you ready? Are you ready?
Simon.
Okay, they're ready. Awkward.
Another sleepless night, bags under both my eyes. She did it again, but I can't pretend. I didn't want the call, that I don't take them all. Cause love ain't a risk, take it to resist. She's been rocking on my brain, 2-4-7 every day. And I know it, and she knows it. And I know, and she
Con la canción, ahí está el parte de la
with her lips on my neck, calling my name, fanning the flames, just to get her like that. Oh, she's been running on the way, 2-4-7 every day.
Entonces, más de perfecto. Ahora, ¿cómo ves a tu bebé?
¿Qué? Ni si no fuese, güey.
Es súper bien. Ay, qué bueno.
¿Tienes algo en el pelo? Se miró como que suelta algo rojo, me ve chido.
Te da luz. Okay. I was honestly expecting for them to react a little more, but my parents aren't really like the most wow persons, if that's, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please, please, please hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed, then do so. Alright, I'm gonna go now. Goodbye. See you next Wednesday or Saturday. I don't know when this is coming out, but see you next Wednesday or Saturday. Bye. Mwah. Love you.